Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. If you keenly analyze the situation that SAMIA SULUHU is currently being faced with,
ni watoe hofu kwamba kwa hiyo hakutakuwa na nywinywi wala nywinywinywi. Naomba watu tokeni, amshaneni, kapigeni kura.
We could as well say that SAMIA SULUHU has been cornered. Now, yesterday I shared a message from the EU. Now, today there's a message from the Human Rights Commissioner who has sent a demand letter to the Tanzanian authority to free Tundu Lissu unconditionally and restore internet access. You see, these are very important things that the government has refused to honor. Release Tundu Lissu and also allow internet access, because there is nothing they are protecting. By them shutting down this internet, they're not even protecting anything, because information is still being leaked out here. The main reason why they blocked internet access was so that these footages cannot get out. But what has happened? You know, these videos have been shared widely. I've seen BBC, I've seen Al Jazeera, I've seen CNN, I've seen Firepost, so many other international mainstream media. They have showcased what is happening in Tanzania. So, internet, they should just allow people to use internet. Now, let's get back to the statement from the UN. This is what I call SAMIA SULUHU being cornered. Now, allow me to take you to that report from the UN. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to appreciate you for the support you're giving this channel. If you wish to support us, kindly just like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And thank you so much for that support. The United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights has urged the Tanzanian government to immediately and unconditionally release opposition leader Tundu Lissu and restore full internet access across the country. Now, Lissu, who survived an assassination attempt in 2017 after being shot 16 times, remains one of Tanzania's most resilient yet persecuted politicians. The opposition leader and chairman of CHADEMA has been charged with treason, a crime that carries the death penalty in Tanzania. Now, according to the UN, Lissu's continued detention and the government's suppression of digital communication ahead of election represented serious violation of human rights and political freedoms. And this is the worst mistake that the government of SULUHU made. They made a mistake by curtailing internet access.
When will the internet be back on?
Hopefully we are all looking forward for it to be back, but at least by tomorrow. And
their continual detention of Lissu, even though looking at the way things are unfolding, Lissu is like Lissu hana shida. Now let's look at this matter from a broader perspective. Now, the UN has shared their own part of this story, because we have a situation in Tanzania. Yes, the situation is worsening, but the government is not blinking. I mean, the government has refused to still release Tundu Lissu. One of the things that the government should do is to release Tundu Lissu and probably allow the Supreme Court or the High Court or the court, whichever court is responsible for looking at the issue of election, to nullify the whole election so that the constitution can be abided by, so that things can be put in the right order, so that Tanzanians embrace the kind of election that is taking place. But the fact that these people are forcing Tanzania people with an election about attacking, that is why this is happening. And the UN are very right. The UN Human Rights Commissioner has just spoken the whole truth. The first thing that the government should do is release Tundu Lissu and restore internet. There are businesses that rely on internet. They can't be done. You've seen so many, like Wasafi Media. You've seen so many big channels in Tanzania which cannot operate. Why? No internet. That is what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about the UN statement. The UN has issued an unconditional request by the government or to the government of Tanzania to release Tundu Lissu, to restore internet, because wanaona kwamba hii ni mchezo. This is a total joke, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just go below in the comment section and you can tell us what you think about UN's statement. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Till we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.